About to go St. Valentine's Day massacre in your ass. You just have to think in a moment, like people gonna look at it, men and women, like, God damn, I know he had you screaming, or you explain, it's like, yo, he tore your ass up. Like, oh, daddy, oh shit. Man, psychologically, that's just crazy. Like that's gonna always be left inside of you, that experience, especially if you was at the bottom.
You're right, I'm wrong.
All right, guys. Man, welcome to another episode of You're Right.
And I'm wrong.
And you have to introduce yourself first.
Well, my name is Orlando.
And my name is Mike. And right now, I'm on the bike.
Oh, no.
That's in the kite. I try to get out.
I was going to say something, but I was probably going to cancel that, so I'm keeping that to myself.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we need to cancel that.
Yeah.
Happened to our last page. You got canceled.
Yeah, so, lesson learned.
Lesson learned.
Real important lesson learned.
And if you were subscribed to that page, you also need to subscribe to this page as well.
Please, please, please. We need as many likes as possible. We need comments. We need engagement. Like, if you guys are liking the material that we're putting out, like the video. Or dislike it. Or comment the video. Let us know how you guys feel.
Indeed. So yeah, just do all that stuff. Like, comment, subscribe, and and
all the fun stuff.
Like, comment, subscribe. Oh yeah, and share it.
Yes,
it was
share too.
Yeah,
share the video.
That's it's something else. That's feeling complete. But yeah,
sure. We ask for a lot, but I don't think that's too much.
I don't ask for a lot.
So.
That's it. But anyways, our first topic, man, we talked about this almost a month ago.
Yeah, about a month ago.
And I've been getting to extracurricular activities, so he had to bring up the speed of
what we're gonna be talking about.
Yeah, so today,
well,
okay.
Go ahead.
Today's subject is about double standards in men and women dynamics of
homosexuality.
Homosexuality, intimacy, relationship, and yeah, you want me to start off? You start off, or start off last time?
You start off this time.
Oh, okay.
Let's see what your viewpoint is on this situation.
All right, look, I will say this though, it is like a difference in a way too, like.
Yeah, why do you feel like there's a difference?
Oh man, sorry man, you getting gorilla pounded.
Not gorilla pounded. Not gorilla pounded.
You getting gorilla pounded, man. You getting your Subway carved the heck out. You getting that Jared Fogle on using the kid. Yeah, I mean, you getting that Subway when you talking about cold cut 6 inch.
Okay. So we in the armies, we had the meats.
Hey, taking the meat. Oh, you taking the meats, man. Yeah, I think it is a fundamental, like, yeah, it's just, I don't know how you come back from that.
I feel like everybody has the opportunity to try something at least like one time. And you may try something one time and you may not like it. Now, if you go back and do it again and again, that's a different story. But if you try something one time just out of curiosity, you find out that that's something that might not be your tea and your gig, then, I mean, you have the right to say, you know what, I don't want to do that. And so, when it comes to like the female dynamic and like the men dynamic, I'm gonna start with the woman first. Like, if a woman sleeps around with another woman, most people would say, oh, that's cute. Oh, you kissed a girl, you had sex with a girl. They just think that it's like, they play it up as if it's something like jovial and like just something fun, and that's just a girl experimenting and having a good time. And she doesn't get labeled as being a lesbian or bisexual, whatever. She was experimenting. But if a man does it, and experiments with another man, it's like he's held to the cross of, oh, well, you're gay, and you can come back from this, and you're homosexual, and all this and that. And I don't think that's fair how one gender can do something and it not be held to a high standard, but if another gender does it, it's held to a high standard, and that's almost like if you're being held to the cross and this is what you forever, this is what you are. And I'll say an example. I don't like onions. I think onions are disgusting. Mm-hmm. I tried onions out before. It wasn't my thing. Mm-hmm. Now, because I ate onions one time, does that make me an onion lover? No. I tried it out of curiosity, found out it was something I was interested in, and I said, you know what, I'm not going to do that again. Now, if I decide to keep eating onions over and over and over and over again, then okay. You have some explaining to do. But I just feel like it's not, the double standard is not fair. I know you have something that you want to say. What you want to say?
No, I'm saying you cook. You want to keep cooking, man.
I'm cooking it, and I'm marinating right now. Okay. I've got to the full cook yet, but I just don't think that it's a fair situation. Like, you're having sex with the opposite with the same sex, so whether you like it, whether you don't, you should be held to the cross. If you don't like it, you try it one time, you don't like it. And that's just my opinion on it. What are your thoughts?
I'm a person, I don't, like I said, I don't look at it as, if you do that, that would make me look at you, you have the potential to still do that, like with your best friend or whatever the case may be. Just saying, if we get into a relationship with you, that wouldn't be okay with me, personally, but you do you, but.
Even if it was like a one-time thing? Like a one-off?
I mean, it's be like, you still curious, like, because, is it just a sexual aspect? Like, alright, have you now I can't have sex fully with girls, but I mean, like kissing girls, like, to me, it's gonna always be a curious theory.
But that's different. Like, if she had sex with a woman and she tried out that one time to see if that was something that she was gonna like, and she found out that, you know what, my curiosity is gone. I don't like that. Nobody will stop. I don't like that. Then that is like a done deal. Now, if she decided to do it again and again and again, then she does like it. And she might be a little biased, she might be a little curious.
That's just I'm sorry, even if you just do it one time, that still makes you curious.
It makes you curious, but after you realize that you don't want to do that anymore, what does that make you?
No, because you're still open to it. It may not be you're open to it with the right person to actually bring it out of you. That's point blank, period. Like, to me, that's still in there. That's still in there. Like, you just haven't ran right across the right person. But I would say this. It is, I think, naturally, though, it's just a different level of man, and I'm going to use this word, having sex with another man, and it's in a way, too, of submitting, like, within that process. Hold on, just listen to me now, because even in that process, somebody's going to be dominant than the other person.
Okay.
And so you're like submitting your emotions and like all that. Like, somebody will be doing more like in that intimate moment. And I think that, like, for man, psychologically, like, that's just crazy. Like, that's gonna always be left inside of you, that experience, especially if you was at the bottom. Well,
wouldn't that be the same for a woman? Like, when a woman's having sex with a woman, one has to be the more dominant one, and the other one has to be the more submissive one. So they mean the same thing.
It can be very sensual. It can be very even. That's why I think, like, when it comes to that, women could get away with it more, just because of the sensual nature of it. It doesn't feel like somebody is necessarily.
Women have, you can strap-ons.
I mean, it's still not it's not the same. It's not even the same level of aggression.
I think the way that you're looking at it is like a man and another man like dominate him. That gives the vibe of in that moment that makes him less of a man because another man is like dominating him in that moment.
I ain't never said less of a man. You just getting dominated emotionally. That's it. Or whatever feeling that takes you over. Like,
I mean that's sex in general. Like when you have sex with someone, you have a feeling that takes you over. Now once sex is over with, like I know everybody's had those moments, and I'm gonna get real dirty for a second, where you can be in a moment where you feel a real heightened sense of being like horny, and so you watching porno. You think of the most nastiest, like the dirtiest stuff, and then once you handle your business and you get done watching the video, you kind of like disgusting. You're just kind of like.
Nah, this is a whole different level. Like,
I don't want to. That's out of my system. So same thing with having sex. When you have sex with somebody in that moment,
you trying this one time and you chose the dick. You looked at the veins, the penis head,
and I'm aroused during that moment.
And you just sitting there imagining, oh, it's a Smurf living in there. I need that.
Oh, God.
And then you invite this man over who is tall, brawny, and big shoulders. He's more chiseled than you, and he grabs you and he fills you up on your tight, muscular ass.